So last night we were out driving around and my alternator stopped charging, and lo and behold, the power supply to the alternator broke off. So now we're gonna fix it. Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. So my next episode is going to be on my 92 Corvette. So we took it out for dinner. Well, we took ourselves out to dinner this past weekend, and we were driving around, and the car, my Vette, all of a sudden started like misfiring and bogging down. It was really strange. It almost felt, the first thought that came to my head is, oh no, the OptiSpark that I put in last year is failing. But then my eye caught the dash, and I was at about 11.3 volts. It's like, oh, I lost an alternator again. And I've owned a car now for 7 or 8 years, I think, and it's probably the third alternator that I put in it. And I'm like, okay, let's just go home. So I took the car home. We took a different car to dinner, and I said I'll take a look at it tomorrow. So next day came, opened up the hood, and the wire, the battery wire, the 12 volts that goes to the alternator, the wire broke off the terminal. Easy fix, right? Easy fix until I touched it. I went to go take the 10 millimeter nut off that battery terminal, and the whole stud came out. Like, I couldn't break it loose. It loosened up, so I just figured, oh, you know what? I'll just turn the whole stud out of the way. So I pulled that whole stud out, and I'm like, okay, great. Broke it loose, took the nut off. I was going to put the stud back into the alternator, nothing to screw it into. So whatever that stud was screwed into, when I pulled it out, it must have dropped internally into the alternator. I'm like, I got to get an alternator. I wasn't about to start taking it apart. It's been a few years since I took apart an alternator. I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and order one. I found one on Amazon, AC Delco, basically an OEM alternator, new, not remanufactured. So I ordered that, had it delivered, and I'll show you guys the installation on the Corvette. Is absolutely easy to do, but I did only because I'm going through some therapy on my hip and my lower back and all the other issues I had. I asked Jeff, who does he's a mechanic on the side. So I asked Jeff across the street. He does a lot of work on cars, and he's done a lot of work for me on my Volvo and a lot of these cars over the years, the Fiero and the Corvette. I asked him if he could help me out, so he came over and he did the alternator for me. So he's definitely weekend budget garage certified, along with my paint guy and my other shop guy. So yeah, he's a great help. He's very reasonable. He's very thorough, very detail oriented. So you guys can see the video of us getting the new alternator installed. So that was first I thought it was going to be the OptiSpark, and I'm like, oh, I breathed this sigh of relief when I saw that it was just a terminal that broke off the wire. And I always had trouble with that stupid terminal. I think I had already I soldered on a new end, and it just vibrated loose. The wire broke apart. Maybe I crimped it too hard, because you're always worried about those crimps not being enough. I may have crimped it to the point where I actually lost the integrity of the copper wire and it came off. So something you need to watch for as well when you're crimping on terminals. If you crimp them too hard, the metal starts to stretch and break. So anyways, I got that video for you of R&Ring an alternator on a 92 Vette. I think all the LT ones are pretty much going to be the same. LT ones, probably LT4 as well. So from 92 all the way to 96, I'm sure that alternator remove and replace is going to look the same. And a big thanks to Jeff, my neighbor, for helping me out in a time of need. I really, really appreciate it. and he always does a nice job for us. So thank you. Anyways, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy the video, and don't forget to take care of each other. Thanks. Bye. So Jeff's helping us with the replacing my alternator. So it turned out to be just a broken connection, but then I, of course, stepped in and made it an alternator replacement. It was nice. The bolt was really tight on this battery cable, so I went to go loosen the battery cable and ended up screwing the whole thing out, but it must have dropped the attachment nut into the alternator. So, you know, Jeff, I noticed that one has a metal fan on it and this one's plastic.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that matters these days, but pretty soon they're going to be making engines out of plastic. Oh, is that the tensioner that you're going after down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that bolt being back there, so I wonder. Huh? Yeah, strange. Yeah. I think 2 places for it to be anchored is good enough. I don't ever remember there being a bolt back there, anyways.
I might have to go get a long box wrench or something for this tensioner. So just check if I can get it with the.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I had enough of work today. I was staring at that screen. I couldn't do it anymore. 4 o'clock came around, and it's very rarely that I ever just check out at 4, but I did today. There you go. That might be one of those that's probably easier to get it on, and then we'll be
get it off. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna go get a longer wrench when I go take it and put it back on. So, and it was a 17 as we thought.
Nice. No, I'm sorry. Let me get out of your way here. There we go.
Let me know if I'm not moving fast enough for you yet.
Yeah, right.
I want you to have a million edits. Sockets real quick here. Let's see what we got here. Belts on, yes. That was the bearing in the alternator.
Was it the bearing in the alternator?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do me a favor. Can you start it for me?
Yeah. That didn't sound real healthy, did it?
No, it did not.
All right. Belt's on. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The belt's on. I just want to make sure it's not one of the blades hitting something. I think it's. Hold on, don't turn anything. It's right here. Can you we got a bent fin?
Oh shit. Okay.
You got a screwdriver or something?
Yeah.
Fix it right away.
A little flathead.
Yeah, just a flathead.
There you go.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
that's what it sounded like to me. What? Can you start it now?
Yep. Okay.